What inspired you with your artwork?
Well, I actually came up with the idea in my dream.
If you had more time, what would you add?
I would do a better paint job on it.
So who and what made you inspired to do this structure?
Well, since we had to make something inspired by Antoni Gaudi, I knew he was an architect, and so I made a structure.
So for your project, what inspired you and how did you come up with it?
Our inspiration was the artist Antoni Gaudi, and we went for the theme nature, and that's what inspired us.
How about you?
We went for the theme, what she said, and I would add that we were looking at the topic jewelry at the same time, so we thought we would make jewelry inspired by nature, and we thought of making the jewelry tree to display the jewelry on it.
And we thought, why not create a diptych of nature? And yeah, this is how it turned out, and we think we did a pretty good job on it.
I have a connection. That looks like symmetry too. Thank you.
We were going to make a drawing at first, but then I saw my friend stitching, and we thought that maybe we could try stitching because we've never stitched before.
The tree hotel is made out of 3 boxes representing a room. The bottom box is basically like a regular room where you check in, you can take a seat. The second floor is for 2 people, and it has a little teapot because I want to be very precise. And this is like for if you're alone, you're on a work trip.
How is this like nature?
It's like nature because I added a lot of wildlife, like the flowers and more flowers and the leaves, and the wind is like blowing the leaves. And I also added a bird.
Like loads of sticks and hot glue to like make everything stick together. And over here I also made some windmills to keep like kind of electricity.
Did you have fun while you were doing like the project?
We did have a lot of fun painting, and even though we had problems like getting burnt with the hot glue gun because of somebody, and like some of the beads we accidentally glued in the wrong places. So even though we faced these problems, we still broke through.
Because I had a plan of what I would do, so it wasn't really much.
Where did you get the idea of making this project?
It's based on one of Antoni Gaudi's structures that was supposed to be built that was supposed to be completed in 2026, and it's called Sagrada Familia.
Why did you choose the material for the pattern on the turtle?
Because it was colorful, and Gaudi was inspired by nature, and nature has millions and trillions of colors.
Antoni Gaudi was an architect, and I thought because me and Carson want to be architects in the future, we can build something like this.
With the structure, he said zigzagging walls are much more stabler than the others, so that's what we used here.
First off, I'm on the news the day before in art class we were starting to make this. In the news, I saw about Antarctica and how it's melting down because of global warming, and I wanted to represent Antarctica and how people are destroying planet Earth, and I wanted to remember Antarctica, and I made this.
That is impressive.